Hi my dear brothers and sisters. So we are going to start the new video series for NTSC social science classes. So in NTSC social science forms the important part of 40 marks. So based on the social science only you will be getting qualified for NTSC examination. If you qualified in NTSC examination in 10th standard, this will be the good upstart for your career. So we will be dealing about the NTSC exams in another separate video. Now let's get back to the classes. So we will start our NTSC class with our 10th first lesson geography. So in the 10th first lesson we are going to see about India, location, relief and drainage. So in this video we are going to see about India's location. So in this video we are going to see about what is the brief overview of the India's size and location, and how about the India's land and water borders. Frontiers means borders. And what was the position of India with respect to the world, and how Indian landmass that is lying south of Himalayas was called as subcontinent along with some neighboring countries, and what is the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of India, and why we have Indian Standard Time and how. Let us go to the topic. So by India's size you can see India was one of the world's largest country, and it is stands seventh. It is seventh largest country with respect to other countries. Okay, so India was seventh largest country in the world and second in Asia, and India lies south of Asia. Okay, and India was separated from rest of the continent by Himalayan mountains, and Indian landmass constitute 2.4% of world area, and also Indian landmass accounts for almost 32 lakhs square kilometer. You see this number 32 lakhs 86,263 square kilometer. Okay, and many Indian states are bigger than many countries. This was the brief overview about size and location of India. So let's see the borders. You see the borders, we have the land boundary as well as coastline boundaries. Okay, so we are bounded by Pakistan in the west and Afghanistan in the northwest, and we have China, Nepal, Bhutan in the north, and Bangladesh and Myanmar in the east, and Sri Lanka in the south. Sri Lanka is separated by Pak Strait, and also we have Maldives. Okay, so these are our neighboring countries of our country. So we have both land boundaries as well as ocean boundaries. You see, even though we have this map, some part of our India was under the control of Pakistan, and some part was under the control of China. Even though we can call it as India, these regions were not under the control of Indian army. Okay, so basically this is Jammu and Kashmir. You have to understand, Jammu and Kashmir was divided into two, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Okay, so this is the map. You see major portion of Ladakh was occupied by Pakistan as well as China, and Jammu and Kashmir was occupied by fully by Pakistan. Clear? So this is what India's land boundary. So India's land boundary is different countries have different land boundaries length. So can you see which country have longest land boundary with India? Is it Pakistan or China? No, it's Bangladesh. Even though Bangladesh is a small country, Bangladesh have the longest land boundary with India, that is more than 4,000 km. And which country shares the smallest land boundary with India? That is Afghanistan, just 106 km. And India's coastline, if we just account for this triangular landmass, India's coastline is only about 6,100 kilometer. But if you calculate the island groups Andaman, Nicobar and Lakshadweep, the India's coastline length accounts for 7,516.6 kilometer. And India's total landmass, land boundaries accounts for almost 15,200 kilometer. So it is approximately 15,200 kilometer. Okay, and also you see this was the coastal line 7,500 kilometer, and India's land frontier 15,200 kilometer. It was almost okay, and you see the stretch of India. Okay, from north to south we have 3,214 kilometer, and east to west we have 2,933 kilometer. Okay, and you see this is the latitudinal extent. So 8 degree 4 minutes north to 37 degree 6 minutes north. Okay, so if you are considering only the mainland of India, this is the latitudinal extent, 8 degree 4 minutes north to 37 degree 6 minutes north. Okay, and if you even calculate the island groups, this latitudinal extent will vary. So 6 degree 30 minutes north to 37 degree 6 minutes north. So this was this southernmost tip is called as Indra Point. So if you account the mainland, Kanyakumari, the Cap Comorin is the southern tip of the mainland. If you account the island groups, our country's southern tip is lying in the Indra Point, 6 degree 30 minutes north. And if you see the longitudinal extent, 68 degree 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east. You see in the Gujarat, 68 degree 7 minutes east to Arunachal Pradesh, 97 degree 25 minutes east. And even though we have the easternmost as well as westernmost as well as easternmost longitude, we choose the central longitude as the standard meridian of India. Why and how we choose this, that's the another topic we will see in the end of the video. And you see the Tropic of Cancer dividing the India into two halves. Yes or no? And with respect to other countries, India is located in the center of the world, especially in the Asia. India is between West Asia and East Asia. So West Asia means you can see all Arab countries, and East Asia means you can see the China, Japan, Korea. These countries are coming under the Eastern Asia. So you see south of Eastern Asia, you can see some countries are called as Southeastern Asia. So these countries also are located. So India is at a very central stage. And also we have the Indian Ocean. So there are some routes regarding Indian Ocean. These routes are called as Trans-Indian Ocean routes. These routes connect India with Europe in the west and East Asia in the east until China and Japan and Korea. So because of this trans-Indian route, India is at very important location in the world. And also you see in the western coast, that is Kerala, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Gujarat. In this western coast, India is connected with West Asia, that is Arab countries, Arabia and Persia, and India is connected with Africa, and India is connected with Europe in the western coast. In the eastern coast, India is connected with East Asia and Southeast Asia. Okay, and now we are going to see why India is called as subcontinent. You see, the basically what is subcontinent? It is not just Indian subcontinent means it is not just the country called India. Indian subcontinent means the land lying to south of Himalayas were called as Indian subcontinent. What are the countries? India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka. These countries are culturally called as Indian subcontinent. So why we are calling this landmass as Indian subcontinent? Because usually the continent have some characteristics. So this characteristics is possessed by this landmass. Usually the continents were always separated from other continents. In the same way, Indian landmass that is lying to south of Himalayas were separated by Himalayas from the rest of the world. That is one reason. And continent have some characteristics. What are the characteristics? Basically it is separated by Himalayas. That is one characteristics. And it is distinct. What are the distinct continental characteristics? Physiography. So we have different kind of physical features. We have mountains, we have plateaus, we have plains, we have deserts, we have coastal plains. So usually continent have different kind of physical features, and usually continent have different kind of climate, and usually continent have different kind of forest cover, that is natural vegetation, and usually continent have different kind of mineral deposits, and the continent have different kind of people. This landmass contains different kind of physical features, different kind of climate, different kind of forest cover, different kind of mine areas, different kind of people. That's why Indian landmass lying to south of Himalayas were called as Indian subcontinent. Now we are going to see latitudinal and longitudinal extent. So latitudinal extent is, if we consider the mainland, that is 8 degree 4 minutes, it is not south latitude, okay, it is 8 degree 4 minutes north, N. So N means north, okay, always you denote the word N. So 8 degree 4 minutes north is a southern latitude, okay. So in this way only it was depicted here. Don't write 8 degree 4 minutes south. 8 degree 4 minutes north is the, so actually India is lying in the northern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere means what? It is above the equator. So above the equator means all latitudes lying in the India are northern latitudes. That's why you have to denote the word letter N. So 8 degree 4 minutes north is the southern latitude of mainland, and which is the topmost latitude, 37 degree 6 minutes north. If we consider the Andaman Nicobar Islands, that is 6 degree 45 minutes north, that is next we will see. And the longitudinal extent, India is lying in the eastern hemisphere, and also here they are given western longitude, so we have to write 68 degree 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east. So westernmost longitude of India is 68 degree 7 minutes east in Gujarat, 97 degree 25 minutes east in Arunachal Pradesh. And Tropic of Cancer dividing the India into two halves, that is 23.5 degree north. So this means India is lying in the northern hemisphere with respect to equator, and India is lying in the eastern hemisphere with respect to 0 meridian longitude. So that's why we can say India's location is northeastern hemisphere with respect to latitudes and longitudes. Again the same thing, okay. So 60 degree 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east, 8 degree 4 minutes north to 37 degree 6 minutes north. So here Andaman Nicobar is given above the mainland, but it should be below the mainland. That's some few errors in the map, okay. And you see this mainland distance from north to south, 3214 kilometer, from west to east, 2933 kilometer, okay. And that's what. So if we include the Indra point, 6 degree 7 minutes north is the southernmost point. And also we have some important locations with regarding the political map. So if you want to learn all the states and union territories of India, you can learn in this method. You divide the India into different zones: South India, North India, West India, Central India, East India, and Northeast India. South India, what are the states? Very, very simple. You all know Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana. Okay, you please include Goa in West India, okay, for the sake of convenience, because Goa is always close to Maharashtra in culture, then South India, okay. So Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana. So we have how many states? 1 2 3 4 5 states. And how many union territories? We have Pondicherry. So Pondicherry, Puducherry is the name of the union territory. The Puducherry is in Andhra Pradesh, in Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. Can you see in Puducherry, in Andhra Pradesh it is Yanam, in Tamil Nadu it is Karaikal as well as Puducherry. In Kerala it is called as Mahe. So you have to, so if the Puducherry is asked in the map, you have to mark these three places, okay. And we have Andaman Nicobar Islands, and we have Lakshadweep Islands, that is very close to Kerala, okay. And we have West India, Goa, Maharashtra, Gujarat. And recently, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu were between Maharashtra and Gujarat was joined as one union territory. One union territory. So this means what? So in West India we have three states and one union territory. Dadra, Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. So you see this. This is the places. Okay. So here is Daman. Okay, so here is Daman and here is Dadra Nagar Haveli and here is Diu. Diu is only in Gujarat. So except Diu, Daman, Dadra and Nagar Haveli is between Gujarat and Maharashtra. In West India we have Goa, Maharashtra, Gujarat. So Goa is a state, it's not union territory, it was the smallest state of India. Goa, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and we have Dadra, Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu as one union territory. So we have three states and one union territory. So if we calculate this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 states plus 3 states plus that is 8 states. And we have one union territory here, 1 plus 3, 4. So 8 states and 4 union territories. You consider only Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh as central part of India. You consider Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand as the north part of India. Okay, so the map it is given, but for our convenience, we change this map. Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh is the part of central India, central zone. So we have already 8 states. So another 2 states means what? 10 states. Okay, and come to so you please include Rajasthan also in the western part of India. Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan and Goa. So we have 4 states and one union territory. This means what? 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 2, 11. Okay, so Goa, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 2, 11. So 11 states, 4 union territories. Okay, coming to northern part of India. So actually, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh were both different entities of India. So Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Punjab, Haryana. So you have to understand Chandigarh was the union territory. Okay, so that was the capital of both Punjab and Haryana. Okay, so Punjab and Haryana they have the same capital, and this capital Chandigarh is the union territory, and Ladakh is also another union territory. Okay, and Jammu and Kashmir is the different state. So Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, and we have Punjab, Haryana and Chandigarh. Can you see Delhi? Delhi is between Haryana and Uttar Pradesh, and we have Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand. Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand. So you see Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh is lying in the same region. Okay, so this is the northern part of India. Okay, and eastern part of India. Eastern part of India you see Odisha, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Sikkim. Sometimes they will ask the states regarding the borders of the particular country. What are the countries that is bordering Pakistan? What are the countries that is bordering Afghanistan? In the same way, you have to remember the states regarding the borders. You see, West Bengal is bordering the most of Bangladesh. So Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, West Bengal, you see Sikkim was not bordering Bangladesh. You have to understand this because West Bengal is only bordering. So you have to see these minor differences. So it is bordering between China, Nepal and Bhutan. Okay. And you see the Arunachal. So these are the 7 sisters of India. So these belongs to the northeastern states. Arunachal Pradesh, Assam. And above Bangladesh there is Meghalaya. Okay, and so you see what are the neighboring countries of Bangladesh, neighboring states of Bangladesh in India: West Bengal, Assam, Meghalaya, and you see so in this part of Assam and this part of Assam, Meghalaya and Tripura and Mizoram, Tripura and Mizoram. Okay, so these are the different parts of the regions. Okay, so Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura. So both Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Tripura. These all and all 4 northeastern states and West Bengal forms the border of Bangladesh from India. Okay, so Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura. These are the 7 sisters of India. So if you calculate all this, Ladakh is the union territory here, and Delhi is the union territory here. Okay, so here we have one, two, three union territories and 4 union territories. Okay, 4. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this is 4, and Delhi is another union territory 5. Chandigarh is another unity 6, and Jammu and Kashmir, earlier it have before it was divided into Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, it was a state. Now it is union territory. So total it is 8. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. So South India we have 3, West India we have 1, 4, and North India we have 4. Delhi, Chandigarh, Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, and totally we have 28 states. South India we have 5, and here 4, 9, and Central India 2, 11, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16, 23, and we have 5 states here. So Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, 5 states. So 23 plus 5, 28. So in this way we have 28 states and 8 union territories. In your state board textbook, it might have given like the 29 states and 7 union territories, but because of some recent changes not included in your textbook, there was some minor error. You please correct this. Okay, now we are going to see why we have Indian Standard Time. So this is vast westernmost longitude in Gujarat, and this is easternmost longitude in Arunachal Pradesh, and we have the longitude difference. So if you subtract this number with this, approximately you will have 29-degree difference. So if you travel by 1 degree, you travel by 4 minutes. So you have to adjust the watch by 4 minutes. That's why if you are traveling to another country, you are changing the watch. This means what? If you travel through one longitude, you travel by 4 minutes. Okay, so you have to increase the 4 minutes. So if you have 29-degree, we have approximately this, but we don't have accurately 29-degree. So accurately 97 minus 68 is 29-degree, and 25 minutes minus 7 minutes is 18 minutes. So 29-degree, 18 minutes, if we multiply into 4 minutes, so this is what we get approximately 1 hour 57 minutes 12 seconds. This means what? 117 minutes 12 seconds. Okay, so this means what? So we have to adjust the watch. For example, you are traveling from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, so you have to adjust the watch by almost 2 hours. It is not 2 hours but almost 2 hours. So for the sake of administrative convenience, we choose our standard meridian between these both extremes, that is 82-degree 30 minutes east. So I will show this standard meridian. You see, um, this is standard this is standard meridian. Can you see 80, between 80 and 84? That is 82-degree 30 minutes east. Okay, this standard meridian is chosen as the this meridian, as it is located exactly at the center of west and east longitudes. This meridian is chosen as the standard meridian of India. So this, based on this meridian, we are calculating our time. So suppose 82-degree 30 minutes east. So how far we are ahead of Greenwich Meridian time? So 82-degree 30 minutes into 4. So 30 minutes means that is 0.5. So you please calculate 82.5 into 4. How much? That is 330 minutes. If you do the calculation, you will get this answer. 82.5 into 4 means what? 330. 330 in minutes. So if you have 330 minutes means, so 1 hour means 60 minutes. Okay, so 1 hour means 60 minutes, 2 hour means 120 minutes, 3 hour means 180 minutes, 4 hours means 240 minutes, 5 hour means 300 minutes. So we have 330 minutes means we are 5.5 hours ahead of Greenwich Meridian time. So our IST is 5.5 hours ahead of GMT. So with this, I will wind up the class. If you have any comments, if this audio quality is comparably improved, comparable to previous classes, you please put on the comments. We are working on improving our video quality, our content quality, as well as our audio quality. So whatever you want, you please put in the comments. Okay, thank you. We will see you in the next video.